Frost gave us the Old West as Quill and Drax's last known location. Let's catch up to them and start looking for that... whatever it was called.
A negative ion emitter. And, are we just acting like strolling down from Manhattan to the Old West is just a normal thing we do now?
I am Groot.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then we'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
Behold, the mighty frog of thunder!
Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
Wow. Kang might be a few stars shy of a galaxy, but I have to admit, this is quite a view.
I am Groot.
Perhaps I've been a little overeager this time. The formation of Chronopolis has given me the rare opportunity to expand my collection beyond that of my universe of residence. Obviously, I was thrilled about this. In my frenzy to add new specimens to my collection, I may have... No, my assistant may have left open some of the containment chambers used to keep them safe and secure and unable to escape. There would be a handsome reward in it for you, should you agree to return what is, by all accounts, rightfully mine. If I were you, I wouldn't contemplate the alternative.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs...
I think I saw a saloon over there. Let's head over and ask around.
Wonder if that bug fella ever managed to tame his funny-looking buffalo.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working.
I am Groot.
Hey! It ain't much better out here after all. You came looking for me? Aw, Cavalier really does care.
Oh no! If I don't get a move on, I'm gonna miss a 310 to Hela. I am a strong, independent, exoskeleton-bound woman! I don't need AIM! Not anymore!
Did you hear that exclusive sushi shop is just letting any old riffraff in nowadays? That place has really gone downhill.
What are you doing here?
Okay, fine, it's me. I escaped. I'd put up more of a fight, but the rent in Chronopolis is eye-wateringly pricey.
Oh, I can't feel my face.
is going down near where you are.
Oh, that guy on the top of Grand Central Station seems to have some pretty big ideas.
A lot. You got the wrong guy, see? I hope there's at least something good for dinner tonight.
And now to take an inventory. Item 4123 3DA Series 71 seems to be a little bit scuffed. But I suppose expecting him to remain in mint condition after running off like that was a little optimistic. And, President Bear voted the best United States president of the 20th century in his home realm, which I believe was the confused memory of one Sergeant James Barnes. A fine acquisition, if I do say. It all seems to be in order. You can leave now. Though I suppose you'll be wanting a reward of some sort first. Very well. I consider this to be one of my greatest treasures. Or rather, a dupe of one.
Not since I crossed that road have I seen such rare treasure.
Citizens are reminded that every minute.
I heard that Lunarian guy in the book was here to see.
So enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery. It's like
Sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement. My sister and I have a, shall we say, strained relationship. It's actually quite tiring hating Gamora so much, to the point where a part of me wishes the bad blood between us could just disappear. But let's face it, that's not going to happen. What I need is a sister I don't constantly have to fight. Preferably one that shares my distinct sense of fashion. And one without all that emotional baggage. I need this sister to be more like me. Totally in control of her emotions! Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to find me this perfect sister. Build her with your own hands if you must. Can I trust you to do that? Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you. Wrong, sister! Go away, Gamora!
You want me to shovel all that snow? That's too much, man.
So it'd melt all this snow.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a...
I do so enjoy
The image beside me is what I envision this perfect sister to look like. I had a professional adapt this from a doodle in my journal. What? You couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Wrong, sister. Go away, Gamora.
What a Kang-tastic day. Sorry, I get paid to say that.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sandcastles.
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean.
I bet that Marion guy was gonna stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements?
Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. If you lose as often as I do, you start to pick up a few tricks.
I'd say Xandar's dead.
Yes, sister, that's it! Reduce them all to studs!
Where am I going?
Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry. Bad habit. You're better company than Ronan, at least.
Those Asgardians next to me. The way they dress. I'd say Xandar's
I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
You think you can hurt me? I'm at least 70% cybernetic by now. Tell me, what is your favorite musical band? Stop wasting our time.
Every warrior must overcome setbacks.
Aim for their shit! tried the latest magazine quiz. Apparently, I'm a Miranda.
Hi!
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in here.
Strangers are just enemies you haven't met yet. Pathetic! You are all pathetic! Is your heart even in this, sister?
I'll play some Hexagon in my brain. Just a little bit. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in Mexico, the boss gonna blitz me.
Sister, are you trying a new look? I must say, well, I can confirm that this was a thoroughly ridiculous idea, but that isn't to say I didn't take some pleasure from it. It was actually nice to fight alongside someone for a change. In the past, sisterly bonding time has always ended with me being bonded to more machinery, so this was a welcome change. Thank you, sister. Perhaps we can hang out again sometime.
This is quite the conundrum.
That Ronin is always so cute.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh. When I find the rock brain that left my cargo hold unlocked, I'ma kill all 'em. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of them, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods. Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square, and now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back. You with me? Smart choice. All right, time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
What a Kang-tastic day. This is quite the conundrum.
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break.
There they are! Get them!
Nothing can match the might of Ragu.
Don't forget to grab all that loot they dropped. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listen to the guy who destroyed our home. It is not my idea of a good time.
You get it all, then move out.
Well, the world's not been destroyed yet.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
Oh, just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped...
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole.
I know it's wrong, but I'm so green. If only you'd stop
Don't see any more of my treasure here.
That.
Let's keep on looking.
I wasn't being unreasonable.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mind? Cause I was really looking forward to chatting with my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-
Well, looky what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me, but let me take it off your hands. Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid.
Has, anyone seen the Queen lately?
All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out. So that's good enough for me. Nice work, Skipper. Hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me. I tell you, with all these dishonest folk around these days, you can't be too careful. So lucky for you, you've now got the Yondu clan to watch your back. You ever find yourself in a scrap, you give me a holler.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I really adore her.
Citizens are warned.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin right now.
Please, no epic battles today.
Providing the refreshments for Quill's soiree was the least Xandar could do, after everything the Guardians of the Galaxy have done for us in our recent troubles with Kang. Although I didn't expect the responsibility to fall directly on my shoulders when we agreed to provide them. As you can imagine, the Nova Corps have a lot of fires to put out right now, both figurative and non-figurative. And as much as I would like to help out in the party planning process, I do still have at least a chunk of an empire to run. Now, could you lend your time to the cause? Wonderful. Remember, Quill is a Terran, so you might want to try and find some of that junk food young people seem to be so fond of. Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered party food. I want you to really consider how much fun each food item will bring to the event before bringing it to me.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
I have need of your services. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Citizens are warned not to approach the gang surveillance drone.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the world mind? Cause I was really looking forward to chatting with my great grandmother.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I'll show them! I'll show them all!
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Ha! Just a little bit. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
A hero, huh? Go on then. Do something heroic. Life sure is great when it's not raining no ships. Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time. This is quite the conundrum.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. Actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo. I wonder if that Marion guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel.
Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered party food. Well, I can't imagine they'll be running out of food at this rate. Now, where did my assistant put that invitation? Did I even get an invitation? Maybe it's time I start opening up those messages I keep receiving. They can't all be spam. On behalf of the Nova Corps, we'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in these catering matters. I shall see you at the event. Possibly.
Not since I crossed that road have I seen such...
Has anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here. Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions. Go find it.
I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit.
you game for some more bonus, button-bashing, bonus mission stuff? Sure you are! And not to give away spoilers, this one has cake at the end! A couple of the Avengers have been invited to Star-Lord's ship to set up a surprise party for Gamora. Party games, food, and dancing. Awesome! I imagine, as Gamora was Thanos' adopted daughter, parties might not have featured much in her childhood. Less petting zoos and ice cream, more ultimate cage fighting and evil laughter lessons. Nyah. It seems like this party was a surprise for Star-Lord, too. The way he's looking at Cap and Spidey's balloons, I'd say he totally forgot all about the party. Good thing for Star-Lord, Cap has exactly the can-do attitude that's needed to get the party started. In my day, we could get a swell shindig going with the flick of a broom, powdered egg, and a bugler. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing from stuff I heard in old war movies, but the point Cap is trying to make is once all the mess has been cleaned up, all that's needed for Gamora's party is eats and good tunes.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw. Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Guy, show him who's boss.
These creatures, they do not work together.
It's just an expression, Drax. Yeesh. Well, that's just great. What are we supposed to do for fun now?
I could recount my list of 100 greatest victories in battle.
Yeah, I think I'd rather watch my whiskers grow. Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Hey, do you mind not smashing up my ship with your novelty flying disc? It's a shield. Who throws a shield, dude?
Whew, I got this. Seems simple enough. Align the circuits, totally unnecessary, but okay.
Why does everything run on some form of electricity?
We better get some food out for these people before they get hangry.
I am Groot.
It totally is a word. It's hungry and angry.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Get me out of here!
Aw, man, this place is dead. We need to get this party jumping.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Awesome! Who's up for a little dancing?
Ah, I don't really dance.
You sure? I got a killer soundtrack planned.
Let the good times roll! Who'd have thought Rocket could lindy hop like a furry Gene Kelly? Everyone, even Drax, is having such a good time that they've forgotten what the party was for in the first place. Oop, there she is! Gamora is back. But Star-Lord is too busy doing one of his 3 dance moves to notice. This was a surprise party for her, dude. Well, she certainly looks surprised. I reckon when she's gotten over the shock of the Milano having been cleaned up, she'll get her groove on and partay with the rest. I'm sure the galaxy can do without its guardians for one night.